That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for such a warm reception. I really appreciate all that you have done, and if I might say before I begin all this, I would like to thank you for your support of my husband, and that sounds like such few words, but when I look out and see a group of people who believe in my husband the way I believe in him, and see in him what I see in him, and know what he can do for this country, you make me so proud, and you make me so proud of my husband. Thank you. I'd like to thank, first of all, Joe and Sandy Nullenberg. Thank you so much for your service and for what you have done for the state of Michigan and for our country. You have been a stalwart, not only within our government and within making our government stronger and freer, but most importantly on behalf of the state of Michigan in representing Michigan so well. Thank you, both of you. Congressman McCotter, thank you also for what you and your family have done for the state of Michigan and for all that you will do as well. I'd like to also thank Mike Cox, Attorney General. He looks so young to me, I can never believe he's the Attorney General of Michigan. I love saying that too. Thank you. Chuck Yob, where is Chuck? Is Chuck here? Chuck's over there. Chuck, thank you. Chuck's an old and dear friend of ours. And when things were very, very bleak for the McCain campaign and people had written us off, Chuck, you were there. Thank you for all you have done for us. Bishop Butler, thank you for being here and being a part of this. And Paula Messina, where are you sitting, Paula? I saw you up here just a second ago. There you are. Paula, thank you. I too am a Blue Star mother. And whenever I watch my husband introduce our veterans at the events that he goes to, I'm always so proud, but I always remind him afterwards, you should introduce the mothers and the families of these veterans because they serve just as hard and with just as much esteem and honor as they do. Thank you for what you're doing. Also, I'd like all of us to just take a moment and remember there are people suffering this evening from Hurricane Ike. Once again, we've been faced with tragedy and something that has hit the United States of America, harming so many of us. But as Americans always do, we rally. We step in first and foremost and with the greatest strength. And so tonight I'd like all of you to, when you leave here tonight, to remember those and to say a prayer for those who are hurting and who are homeless this evening as a result of Ike. You was mentioned my children. I'm always happy to talk about my children, but I am very proud of my two sons. I'm proud of all four of our children. But my two sons are serving. Jack is fourth generation McCain, coming from the United States Naval Academy, and looks like he's going to graduate with better grades and with no demerit, so he's going to beat his dad. And of course our son Jimmy, it was mentioned, our son Jimmy, a Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps. He has done one tour in Iraq, and like all the fine young men and women serving tonight, he will go again. And we are so very proud of him and so very proud of the young men and women that are serving alongside him tonight and all around the world. It has been a remarkable few weeks, hasn't it? It's been a remarkable few weeks for the McCain family, let me tell you. I am so proud of my husband's pick for vice president. I cannot tell you. Governor Palin has added such a spark to this race, and she is truly the best fit I could ever imagine my husband choosing to serve alongside him. She is a tough reformer. I know you've seen all this. She's a tough reformer. She's someone that will not back down when told that you can't do it this way or you shouldn't do it this way. And more importantly, she has always put her country first. And like Paula, I know you can understand this. She watched her son leave yesterday for Iraq. She is a woman that I am so proud to know and so proud to be able to call a friend. And I judge people a little bit differently, perhaps, than some people do in politics, but I take a good hard look at people and I judge them as what kind of parents they are. I really look deep into them because I think that is the measure of who a person is. And she and Todd are two of the finest parents I've ever been able to know. They are truly loving and careful and grateful, and just it's such a charming group of people, and I'm so glad we have them on the ticket with us. And more importantly, they're going to win. They're going to win.